guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be showing you how to play Project Flight. So first, when you get into this part, you press fly now, free flight, wait for that to load, and then choose a plane. I might choose an Airbus. What looks better? I'll do this. I'll do a Boeing 737, and then you can choose your livery over here. I might do Delta. No, I'll do Qantas. So then you do next when you find the airline that you want, and then you click it, and then you find the place that you want. I'll just go to Punta Cana and DPC, and then you can just choose a gate that you want to go at. I'll go gate 1. So then, wait for this to load. So guys, if you're in a 737, so to start the engines, you just press E if you're on a computer. Don't ask me how to do it on a phone or anything. Then I'll show you how to do it from the inside. So from the inside, how you start the engines, E1 start out there, E2 start out there, and then lower lights, position lights, anti-collision, and then these are your taxi lights, don't do them yet. And then don't ask me how you do reversing from in here, but you just press P to go back, and then you press A to like gain control and move the plane around. And if you don't do that, you just press A again. And then when you get to about here, you just do this. Not exactly there. Press P again, stop moving, hold down B to stop, then press taxi lights, and then when that's at 100, you start moving. I'll just do this. You guys don't do this, I'm just doing this over videos faster. So then you move on like this. And then guys, I'll go outside. If you want to, actually I'll show you that later. So that's how you do it from the inside, and then from the out, if you're like not in a 737, if you're in a different plane, to start the engines you do E, or you can just come over here and click them, and then for the brakes you hold down B, and then for reversing you press P. And then yeah, and then when you're over here on a runway, you press that again, and then it says strobe and ready with the position light. So that means that's what you do when you're like on an active runway. And then you just go all the way down here. I know it's a long time, so it's gonna take a little bit too long, guys, maybe. So you just keep on going, keep going, and then from here I'll slow down, just put it on idle by holding S, and then to go forward you need to hold down W. So then do this, turn around, keep braking until you come to a not complete stop, but around 5 knots basically. So then when you are right here, what you want to do is just brake, stop, and maybe if there's ATC you can just like say like Qantas request takeoff if there's ATC around. Then if there isn't, you can just go. So then this is how you move. I'll just do this. So that is how you stop moving. And then guys, when you get to about 150 knots, you need to just wait for it to get there. And guys, to like move around, I'll show you. To move around, to move right, you hold X. To move left, you hold Z. And then when you back around here, you do that. And then if you're not in the cockpit, you just press G to put the gears up. But I'm in the cockpit, so I'm gonna hold that down and pull it up. Excuse me. Walk, please. There you go. So now you're in the air. So guys, so just to move left, you hold Z like that. So now the tail is gonna move like that. And then to go right, you need to hold X like that. So yeah, but then when you're actually like in the air, I forgot this part because I don't know. See, if you're in cockpit, just do that. Pull that back. If you're inside, you press F and R. So that's just like flight flaps. That's flaps 2 and spoilers flight. So now I'm going to show you guys how to land. So first what you're going to do is press the landing lights, or just press G again for more lights, and then from here you want to put it back down like that. Hold down S a lot, so then you start slowing down. And then see those lights over there, the red lights, gotta make it so that there's 2 red, 2 white. Or you can just like go kind of low. So I'll show you guys how to land. Yes, I'm doing all this inside the cockpit of the plane. And then I will respawn and show you guys how to do it from the outside of the plane. So yeah, because you kind of like put, can you hear that guys? I was getting shorter because like the perspective changes. So then you press F, or just pull that back one more time on that side for the landing flaps. And then you need to get ready, because when you hit the ground you need to press R or pull that back, but you probably won't have enough time. So then when you get to around here, you want to get back to this speed about. Oh, I just pressed A. And then you want to, so you might want to have your audio on first. I probably do too, but I forgot. So you do this to move around, like Z and X. And then see, when your plane says retard or 10, you gotta like pull up a little bit for the flare. Then when you're like this, you hold down B for the brakes, and then you press R for the reverse thrusts. So I am going to go out here. So see on the engine kind of right there, that's the reverse thrusts. So now I will go out here. So now I'm going to show you how to do it from the outside of the plane. So just do all your taxi lights and everything like usual. I told you how to push back and stuff. So then just I'll turn around and then I'll take off and land back at Poolsmore Cannon. So yeah, you might want to get a little bit of speed, like maybe 32 on a 737 to start moving a little bit and then just put it down to 10 or something. So now we can just take off by holding down W, and then to move left and right on the runway, and even in the sky you need to do Z for left like that, and then X for right. So yeah, that's how you do that. And then you need to put up a little bit like this, so then your front wheel goes off the runway like that. And then when you're in the air, you press G for your gears to go up, you press F, and then you press R. So yeah, that's how you take off, and that's how you take off when you're outside of the plane like I am right now. And these are going to be in different chapters, so you can just kind of like skip to the exact part. So once again, to go left you do Z, and then go right you do X. So yeah, pretty kind of simple controls. They are pretty easy for me because I've been playing this for like a year. No, not a year, like a few months. So then, when you're getting around here, you want to slow down all the way to idle, like that. You want to get your gears down by pressing G, and then press L for the landing lights, and then press F for the landing flaps. So now I'm going to show you how to get a better landing also, guys. And guys, did you notice on that landing I didn't even float? And I was in the cockpit. So then when you're around here, you go back to about 50. Like what? You don't do this. Guys, don't do this. So I'm a highly trained professional at flying in this game. Guys, see how I'm not doing this? Don't do this, otherwise you're gonna nosedive into the water or something. So I'm gonna show you how to land and fly and everything like that. And then I'll take off one more time and show you how to do autopilot and everything like that. I'm a highly trained professional, so do not be at max. Be at idle, and if you need to, like if your plane starts sinking like this, then go up to 100. Then when you're at enough speed, when you're not doing it, just go up to 50 or idle. So yeah, so let's just do this, line up with the runway and everything. Don't know if this runway has puppy lights, and that's kind of bad of you, Project Flight. So anyway, line up like this, and about now you would want to go to idle probably. Pull up a little bit, and then when you're back around here, you start going down like this. And then this is the important part. So when your plane says 10 or retard, you have to pull up like that. Don't pull up too much. Like that, guys. And then from there, you use that, and then hold down B. So R to do the reverse thrust like that, and then you hold down B for the brakes. And guys, this might happen. I'll show you how to fly one more time. So when your plane says retard, you don't pull up a lot, you just go up to around here. So yeah, and now I'll just take off one more time so you guys can see how to do the autopilot. So yeah. I'll show you how to do it in the 737 and out of any plane in the whole game. So just take off real quick. Oh. Guys, the 737 doesn't need any space at all really to take off. That's maybe like 30 meters in real life probably. So I'll just do all of this stuff, do all the normal stuff you need to do. And then once you're in the air, press autopilot when you're outside the plane. And then when you get to the correct heading you need, you just press that, press set. And then when you're at the right altitude, press that, press set. Then when you're at the right speed, I don't have this on that much, just press that again, and then press that. So yeah, that is how you do all the autopilot from inside the plane. So now I'm going to turn all of this off, and then do it inside the plane. So from inside you go over here, you can do that if you want, I don't really care. So if you want to do the speed, you just choose the speed, do speed toggle on, but once again I don't usually have that on. And then for the important parts, you do heading, and then when you get to the right heading, you do heading toggle on. And then when you get to the correct altitude, you do toggle on. So yeah, it's kind of simple, really. You don't really just like do this at any altitude, not gonna lie. So then when you want to turn it off, just press untoggle or whatever, and then you're good to go. Actually guys, I will show you how to fly from inside the cockpit of the plane. That is the last thing I will do for this video, and then it will end. And then hopefully I'll upload it today. So just go all the way to 0 by holding down S. Press F for the landing thing, press L for the landing lights, press G for the gears, or just pull it back down. And I usually get pretty buttery inside the cockpit of the plane. I would get more buttery, but these runways aren't super long. So then guys, you look down here, and I am currently landing at the wrong, wait, no, wait, am I? Oh crap! Oh crap! No, I'm not. Oh crap. Oh, who freaking cares? Oh, I might just, who cares? I'll just go on this one, right? Oh, right then, so then, don't crash like I almost just did, because I was trying to look in the chat. So then, get all straightened and stuff. Something about, I'm pretty sure. So then, line up like so. I'm not very good at lining up for this part, because I was trying to check the chat, and yeah, that happened. So then, right about here, go to 0. Just ignore all this, please, guys. And right now, when your plane says turn or retard, you need to pull up. But I will try that again, actually. So right down there, I would have said it. I'm floating so much. Retard. right around. See, and then you pull up a little bit when it says retard or 10, and then you slow down like so. So yeah, that is going to be it for today's Project Flight tutorial video. Guys, tell me if I should do more videos with Project Flight in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Comment down below, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye bye, guys.